Hi there, this is ArtforIntrovert, and today we are going to analyze Harry Potter characters from a psychological point of view. They are vivid and extraordinary. It's not that hard to break them down and find out what personality types our favorite characters might hold. And we are going to start with the Golden Trio: Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione Granger. Psychoanalysis and Nancy McWilliams' theory of personality types in particular will provide us with some useful techniques that we'll work with. So let's begin. Modern psychology knows dozens of personality typologies, and our course, Clinical Psychology, includes the most relevant data on these typologies and their features. Learning them, you'll find it easier to deeply understand yourself and the people around you, along with their strengths and weaknesses. Plus, you'll also find out how to recognize the personality types of your favorite characters. Having their storyline more predictable can't hurt, can it? The link to the course is in the bio. Actually, every human being is a combination of several types entwined with one predominant. The same applies to Harry Potter characters, and we're going to define personality types according to their most vivid traits, so it's important to mention that their secondary features might not correspond to the types. The first and probably the most underrated character of the Golden Trio is Ron Weasley. Being one of 7 children, he grew up in a big and close-knit family. Unlike the other pure-blood houses, they are not that wealthy, yet they lavishly share happiness and harmony in their shabby house miles from anywhere. They care about and support each other in every endeavor. From a young age, Ron had to compete for his parents' attention with older brothers and a sister, which served as a background for narcissist personality type formation. And yes, we mean it. The main personality trait of every narcissist is fluctuating self-esteem. Ron is torn between two extremes, from I'm superb to I'm miserable. Remember how he shows off when he wins a Quidditch match, and how frustrated he feels when he thinks that Hermione and Harry don't need him. When he is around his friends, he's depressed since he's absolutely convinced he will never become as great as they are, yet when he succeeds in something, he's really proud of himself. Unstable self-esteem turns Ron into a hero of public criticism. Being criticized, he feels ashamed and jealous of his more successful classmates, yet when he manages to get ahead, he becomes egocentric and does everything to emphasize his superiority. His major driving force is praise. The more, the better. When others speak highly of a narcissist, they can believe in themselves and do everything just perfectly. At the same time, narcissists cannot put up with compromises. Ron is rarely the first to end an argument, as he waits for the other side to make a conciliatory gesture. The next character we'll analyze is Hermione Granger. She is of Muggle origin, so she knew nothing of magic until she turned 11. That's why she strives to prove that she is as worthy as those whose parents are wizards. Being punctilious, she is an example of an obsessive-compulsive personality type. This type has two facets: obsessive behavior and compulsive behavior. Miss Granger tends towards the former type. Her motto is "Don't feel, act." Throughout the entire series, Hermione feels the need to be the best and to think every step through, which might be called her obsession. She is the brain of the Golden Trio. She plans their further steps and controls the process. Hermione thinks ahead, and she's ready for every, even the least possible events. Remember what was in her bag when the trio headed off to find the Horcruxes. Neat, precise, and diligent, Hermione is a textbook example of an obsessive personality type. She loves being in control, keeping everything in order, and following the rules without doubting them. Just remember her shock and repulsion when Harry dared to change a potion recipe. Obsessive personalities are brilliant theorists, but slow to act in emergencies. Now we can move to the main character of the Golden Trio, Harry Potter. He grew up in his aunt's family, the world of restrictions and prohibitions, which immensely affected the course of his character development. Curiously enough, Harry and Hermione share a personality type, only Harry is more on its compulsive side. Unlike her, he is not good with theory but doesn't hesitate to act. Remember how he rushed to save Sirius in the Order of the Phoenix without any solid plan. This is also the reason his marks are average, while his performance in Quidditch or bravery in the face of Voldemort is unparalleled. Obsessive-compulsive personalities often have to deal with anger outbursts, which we see in Harry more than once. He cannot bear other people controlling or pressuring him, and this is why he goes against them whenever possible. Harry chases after the Philosopher's Stone, enters the Chamber of Secret, and becomes the head of the Dumbledore's army, all against the school's rules and survival instinct. Same as Hermione, Harry needs to be the best. His motto is, "Do, don't feel." And the funny thing is, he does reach success in any task he takes up, from a Quidditch match to saving the whole magic community. The Golden Trio complements each other, making a brilliant team. Hermione is responsible for order and backup plan. Harry's ability to keep going forward no matter what gives them courage, and this is how the three friends always win in the end. Ron here is a doer, ready to help enact what is necessary, even if it means going to the darkest forest and facing giant spiders that he hates so much. He is more than just an assistant though. Ron's quick thinking often saved the trio. Ron was the one to masterfully win the chess game. He extracted the basilisk fang with his bare hands, and he proved to be a man of credit when he became a prefect like his brother Percy. Even years after the release of the last Harry Potter book, we find new angles to the story about magic, love, and friendship. And if you guys enjoyed this analysis, let us know in the comments what you think about it, and thank you for watching.